Think your carry-on is safe for 2025 just because it worked last year? Think again. Airport rules are changing quietly, and travelers are getting caught by surprise every single day. Bags are being flagged, items are being confiscated, and people are paying expensive gate fees they never expected. In this video, we'll walk through the 12 carry-on rules for 2025 that are catching people off guard. Rules that can cost you money, delay your trip, or even cause you to lose your bag at the checkpoint. The surprising part? Many of these rules have nothing to do with liquids. Everyday items like batteries, powders, or even your favorite water bottle can now trigger extra screening. Our goal is simple: to help you travel with less stress and more confidence. We'll explain why these new rules exist, what agents are looking for, and how you can pack smarter so you don't get flagged. Whether you're flying once a year to visit family or you're a frequent traveler, these tips can save you time, money, and a whole lot of frustration. So grab your checklist, settle in, and let's get started with the carry-on rules you absolutely need to know for 2025. Before we dive in, subscribe to our channel right now and check the links in the description for some hand-picked travel essentials that could literally save your life on your next adventure. Carry-on Rule 1. Loose batteries in carry-on luggage pose significant dangers that every traveler should be aware of. Improperly stored batteries can lead to overheating, which in turn can cause fires, creating a serious safety hazard not only for the individual traveler, but also for everyone on board the aircraft. This risk is particularly pronounced with lithium-ion batteries, which are commonly found in devices like smartphones, laptops, and vape pens. These batteries can short-circuit if they come into contact with metal objects or if their terminals are exposed, leading to potentially catastrophic consequences. Therefore, it is crucial to pay special attention to the types of batteries you are carrying, especially phone chargers and vape batteries, as they are often the culprits behind battery-related incidents. To ensure safety and compliance with airline regulations, travelers should follow specific tips for packing batteries. First, always keep batteries in their original packaging or use protective cases to prevent contact with other items. Additionally, it's advisable to tape over the terminals of loose batteries to prevent accidental discharge. When packing, place batteries in your carry-on rather than checked luggage, as this allows for quicker access in case of an emergency. Furthermore, be mindful of the quantity of batteries you carry, as airlines often have restrictions on the number of spare batteries allowed. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce the risk of battery-related incidents and avoid the confiscation of your items at security checkpoints, ensuring a safer and more enjoyable travel experience. Carry-on Rule 2. Certain types of empty water bottles have become a point of contention at airport security, primarily due to past smuggling attempts that have led to stricter scrutiny. Security personnel are trained to be vigilant, and as a result, even empty bottles can raise red flags during the screening process. This heightened awareness stems from incidents where individuals have attempted to conceal prohibited items within seemingly innocuous containers, prompting a more thorough examination of all types of bottles. Among the various options, stainless steel bottles are particularly likely to be flagged. Their solid construction and opaque nature can make it difficult for security personnel to ascertain their contents, leading to additional inspections that can delay travelers. Additionally, bottles with complex designs or those that are unusually shaped may also attract unwanted attention. To avoid the hassle of having your empty bottle scrutinized, consider opting for alternatives that are less likely to trigger inspections. For instance, lightweight plastic bottles that are clearly labeled as empty are generally accepted without issue. Additionally, collapsible silicone bottles can be a great choice, as they are flexible and easy to store, making them less suspicious in the eyes of security. Another option is to bring a clear, reusable water bottle that is specifically designed for travel, as these are often made with transparency in mind. By being mindful of the type of water bottle you choose to carry, you can help ensure a smoother passage through security, allowing you to focus on your journey rather than potential delays. Carry-on Rule 3. Adhering to carry-on weight restrictions has become increasingly important for travelers, especially as airlines are enforcing weight limits more strictly than ever before. In an effort to optimize fuel efficiency and streamline boarding processes, many airlines have tightened their policies regarding carry-on luggage. making it essential for passengers to be aware of their bag's weight. Failing to comply with these restrictions can lead to unexpected costs, particularly in the form of gate check fees for overweight bags. These fees can quickly add up, often ranging from $50 to $100 or more, depending on the airline and the weight overage. Such expenses can significantly impact your travel budget, making it crucial to pack wisely and stay within the limits set by your airline. To avoid these potential pitfalls, travelers should implement effective strategies for weighing their bags before heading to the airport. One practical approach is to invest in a portable luggage scale, which allows you to check the weight of your bag at home. This simple tool can provide peace of mind and help you make necessary adjustments before arriving at the airport. Additionally, many airports and airlines offer self-service kiosks with scales, enabling you to weigh your luggage upon arrival. Another helpful tip is to pack heavier items at the bottom of your bag and distribute weight evenly to maximize space and balance. By taking these proactive measures, you can ensure that your carry-on complies with weight restrictions, avoid costly fees, and enjoy a smoother travel experience. Ultimately, being mindful of weight limits can save you both time and money, allowing you to focus on your journey ahead. So far, we've covered 3 big carry-on rules you can't ignore. Keep your spare batteries in proper cases, stick with clear bottles instead of heavy metal ones, and always weigh your bag before heading to the airport. But we're only getting started. Up next, we'll look at how powders can slow you down at security, why airlines are cracking down harder than ever on extra personal items, and the smart luggage mistake that's costing travelers hundreds of dollars. Carry-on Rule 4. The Transportation Security Administration, TSA, has specific regulations regarding powdered substances in carry-on luggage, which travelers should be aware of to ensure a smooth security experience. According to TSA guidelines, any powdered substance over 12 ounces, approximately 350 milliliters, is subject to additional screening. This rule is in place to mitigate potential security risks associated with larger quantities of powders, which could be used to conceal prohibited items. Common items that can trigger this rule include protein powder, baby formula, and even certain types of spices or powdered supplements. As a result, travelers carrying these items should be prepared for possible delays during the screening process. To avoid unnecessary holdups at security checkpoints, it's essential to follow some packing tips. First, if you know you'll be traveling with powdered substances, consider packing them in containers that are clearly labeled and easily identifiable. This can help security personnel quickly ascertain the contents, potentially expediting the screening process. Additionally, if possible, keep powdered items in quantities under the 12-ounce limit to avoid additional scrutiny altogether. If you must carry larger amounts, be ready to remove these items from your bag for separate screening when prompted by TSA agents. Lastly, packing powders in transparent, resealable bags can also facilitate quicker inspections. By being proactive and informed about TSA regulations regarding powdered substances, you can minimize delays and ensure a more efficient travel experience. Ultimately, understanding these guidelines will help you navigate airport security with ease, allowing you to focus on your journey rather than potential complications. Carry-on Rule 5. In recent years, airlines have implemented a crackdown on carrying multiple personal items on board, leading to stricter enforcement of personal item limits. To manage this, airlines are increasingly utilizing technology, such as automated gate agents and advanced scanning systems, to monitor the number of items each passenger brings onto the aircraft. This shift aims to streamline boarding processes and maximize cabin space, ensuring that all passengers have adequate room for their belongings. A personal item typically includes smaller bags like backpacks, purses, or laptop cases, and each airline has specific guidelines regarding the size and number of items allowed. Exceeding these limits can result in potential fees, which can range from $25 to $100, depending on the airline's policies. To avoid these extra charges, travelers should consider consolidating their items before heading to the airport. One effective strategy is to choose a larger personal item that can accommodate all your essentials, such as a spacious backpack or a tote bag. This allows you to combine items like your laptop, a book, and personal items into one bag. Additionally, utilizing packing cubes can help organize your belongings efficiently within a single bag, making it easier to access what you need without carrying multiple items. Another tip is to wear bulkier clothing, such as jackets or hoodies, to free up space in your bag. By being mindful of personal item limits and employing these consolidation strategies, you can avoid unnecessary fees and ensure a smoother boarding experience. Ultimately, understanding and adhering to these regulations will enhance your travel experience, allowing you to focus on your journey rather than potential complications at the gate. Carry-on Rule 6. The rules surrounding smart luggage with non-removable batteries have become increasingly important as airlines prioritize safety in air travel. Airlines require removable batteries in smart luggage, primarily to mitigate the risks associated with lithium-ion batteries, which can pose a fire hazard if damaged or malfunctioning. In the event of an emergency, having the ability to remove the battery allows crew members to address potential issues more effectively, ensuring the safety of all passengers on board. Smart luggage that does not comply with these regulations can lead to significant risks, including overheating or even fires, which can jeopardize the safety of the aircraft. As a result, many airlines have implemented strict policies prohibiting smart luggage with non-removable batteries from being taken on board or checked in. To avoid complications and ensure compliance, travelers should take proactive steps when selecting smart luggage before their journey. First, always check the specifications of the luggage to confirm that it features a removable battery. Many reputable brands will clearly indicate this information in their product descriptions. Additionally, consider purchasing luggage that meets the latest safety standards and has been certified by relevant aviation authorities. It's also wise to familiarize yourself with your airline's specific policies regarding smart luggage, as regulations can vary between carriers. Lastly, if you already own smart luggage with a non-removable battery, consider contacting the manufacturer for guidance on safe usage or potential alternatives. By being informed and choosing compliant smart luggage, you can travel with peace of mind, knowing that you are adhering to safety regulations and minimizing risks during your journey. Carry-on Rule 7. Packing methods can significantly impact the efficiency of security screenings at airports, and understanding this can help travelers navigate the process more smoothly. Tightly packed bags are more likely to trigger manual inspections because they can obscure the contents, making it difficult for security personnel to identify items quickly through X-ray machines. When bags are crammed full, it becomes challenging to distinguish between permissible items and potential threats, leading to additional scrutiny and delays. To mitigate this issue, travelers should consider using packing cubes, which can greatly improve organization and visibility within their luggage. These cubes allow for better compartmentalization of items, making it easier for security agents to see what's inside without having to rummage through the entire bag. Additionally, packing cubes can help you stay organized, ensuring that you can access your belongings quickly and efficiently. Another effective strategy is to leave some space in your bags. By not overstuffing your luggage, you create room for items to shift slightly, which can help security personnel get a clearer view of the contents during screening. This extra space can also make it easier to remove items for inspection if needed, further reducing the likelihood of a manual check. Moreover, keeping frequently used items such as electronics and liquids easily accessible can expedite the process. By adopting these packing methods, travelers can minimize the chances of triggering manual inspections, leading to a more efficient and hassle-free experience at security checkpoints. Ultimately, being mindful of how you pack can save you time and stress, allowing you to focus on enjoying your journey. Carry-on Rule 8. The TSA's 311 rule regarding liquids in carry-on luggage is a crucial guideline for travelers to understand in order to ensure a smooth security screening process. Under this rule, the size of the container, rather than the amount of liquid it holds, determines compliance. Specifically, each liquid container must not exceed 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters, and all containers must fit comfortably within a single quart-sized, clear, resealable plastic bag. This means that even if you have a small amount of liquid in a larger container, it will not be allowed through security. Additionally, many travelers are surprised to learn that certain unexpected items are considered liquids under TSA rules. These can include items such as gels, creams, pastes, and even some solid foods like peanut butter or yogurt. Therefore, it's essential to be aware of what you are packing to avoid any issues at the checkpoint. To ensure that all liquids meet TSA requirements, travelers should take a few proactive steps. First, invest in travel-size containers that are specifically designed to comply with the 3.4-ounce limit. Many brands offer travel kits that include compliant bottles for toiletries. Additionally, always check the labels of your products to confirm their sizes before packing. It's also wise to consolidate liquids whenever possible, opting for multi-use products like a shampoo-conditioner combo. Lastly, remember to place your quart-sized bag of liquids in an easily accessible part of your carry-on, as you will need to remove it for separate screening. By following these guidelines, you can navigate airport security with confidence and avoid unnecessary delays. So far, we've talked about a lot: keeping your batteries in proper cases, using clear bottles, watching your bag's weight, being careful with powders, the new personal item crackdowns, rules on smart luggage, why dense packing gets flagged, and of course the liquid limits. But we're not done yet. Coming up next are 4 more rules every traveler should know: the hidden limits on power banks, the surprising food finds that catch people off guard, the documentation you need for medications, and the electronics mistake that slows down entire security lines. Carry-on Rule 9. Understanding the rules regarding power banks and their watt-hour limits is essential for travelers who rely on these devices to keep their electronics charged during their journeys. The watt-hour (WH) rating of a power bank is crucial because it determines whether the device can be taken on board an aircraft. Most airlines allow power banks with a watt-hour rating of up to 100 WH in carry-on luggage without requiring special permission. However, power banks exceeding this limit may be subject to confiscation or may require prior approval from the airline. Therefore, knowing the watt-hour rating of your power bank is vital to avoid any complications at security checkpoints. To calculate watt-hours from milliamp hours, MEA, you can use the formula watt-hours = milliamp hours voltage, where 1,000. For example, if you have a power bank rated at 20,000 mAh and 3.7 volts, the calculation would be 20,000 mAh 3.7 V, 1,000, resulting in 74 WH, which is compliant with airline regulations. To further ensure compliance and avoid confiscation, it's advisable to purchase power banks with clear labeling that indicates their watt-hour rating. Many reputable brands provide this information on the packaging or the device itself, making it easier for travelers to verify compliance. Additionally, consider selecting power banks that are specifically designed for travel, as they often adhere to airline regulations and feature built-in safety mechanisms. By being informed about watt-hour limits and choosing compliant power banks, you can travel with peace of mind, ensuring that your devices remain charged and ready for use throughout your journey. Carry-on Rule 10. When traveling, understanding the rules regarding food items and carry-on luggage is essential to avoid fines or confiscation. It's important to note that there are 2 distinct types of inspections that travelers may encounter: TSA security checks and USDA agriculture inspections. TSA security checks focus on ensuring that items do not pose a security threat, while USDA inspections are concerned with preventing the introduction of pests and diseases into the United States. This means that even if a food item passes TSA scrutiny, it may still be subject to USDA regulations. Common food items that can lead to fines or confiscation include fresh fruits and vegetables, meats, dairy products, and certain baked goods. For instance, bringing in homemade items or unprocessed foods can raise red flags during inspections, potentially resulting in penalties. To ensure compliance and avoid complications, travelers should follow specific tips when packing food items for travel. First, opt for commercially packaged snacks, such as granola bars, nuts, or prepackaged meals, as these are generally allowed and less likely to attract scrutiny. Additionally, consider packing dry foods that do not require refrigeration, as these are typically easier to transport and comply with regulations. If you do wish to bring perishable items, ensure they are properly sealed and labeled, and be prepared to declare them at customs if traveling internationally. Lastly, familiarize yourself with the specific regulations of your destination, as different states and countries may have varying rules regarding food items. By being informed and strategic about your food choices, you can enjoy your travel experience without the stress of potential confiscation or fines. Carry-on Rule 11. Proper medication packaging for travel is crucial for ensuring a smooth journey and avoiding potential complications at security checkpoints. One of the primary reasons for this is that unmarked containers can lead to the confiscation of medications. Security personnel may be unable to identify the contents of a container that lacks proper labeling, raising concerns about the safety and legality of the items. This can result in unnecessary delays and stress for travelers who rely on their medications. Additionally, when it comes to controlled substances, the need for documentation becomes even more critical. Many countries have strict regulations regarding the importation of controlled medications, and travelers may be required to present a doctor's note or prescription to verify the legitimacy of their medications. Without proper documentation, travelers risk having their medications confiscated or facing legal issues. To avoid these challenges, it is advisable to keep medications in their original pharmacy bottles. These bottles typically include essential information such as the patient's name, the prescribing doctor's details, and dosage instructions, making it easier for security personnel to verify the legitimacy of the medications. Furthermore, having medications organized in their original packaging can help travelers quickly access them during security screenings, reducing the likelihood of delays. It's also wise to carry a copy of your prescriptions and any relevant medical documentation, especially when traveling internationally. By taking these precautions, travelers can ensure that their medications are compliant with regulations, minimizing the risk of confiscation and allowing for a more enjoyable travel experience. Ultimately, being proactive about medication packaging is key to a hassle-free journey. Carry-on Rule 12. The requirement to remove electronics from bags during security screening is an important protocol designed to enhance safety and efficiency at airports. Security personnel need to have a clear view of electronic devices, such as laptops, tablets, and larger cameras, to ensure that they do not contain any prohibited items or threats. When these devices are placed in bins for separate screening, it allows for more thorough examination and helps expedite the overall security process. However, forgetting to remove electronics can lead to significant consequences. If a traveler neglects to take out their devices, it may result in delays as security staff may need to halt the screening process to address the oversight. In some cases, travelers may even be asked to step aside for additional screening, which can be time-consuming and stressful, especially during busy travel periods. To avoid such complications, it's essential to organize electronics for easy access at checkpoints. One effective strategy is to pack larger devices, like laptops and tablets, in an easily accessible compartment of your carry-on bag. Consider using a dedicated electronics pouch or sleeve that can be quickly removed and placed in a bin. Additionally, ensure that any smaller devices, such as e-readers or portable gaming consoles, are also readily accessible. Labeling your bags or using packing cubes can further streamline the process, making it easier to locate and remove items when needed. By being proactive and organized, travelers can navigate security screenings more efficiently, minimizing delays and ensuring a smoother travel experience. Ultimately, understanding the importance of this requirement can lead to a more pleasant journey through the airport. In this video, we have covered 12 essential key carry-on rules that every traveler should understand to ensure a smooth journey. Emphasizing the importance of knowing these regulations is crucial, as it can significantly help avoid delays at security checkpoints and enhance your overall travel experience. From understanding the limitations on liquids and the requirements for electronics, to the rules surrounding smart luggage and food items, being informed can save you time and reduce stress during your travels. Hit the subscribe button for more travel tips and insights, as staying updated on the latest regulations and best practices can make a world of difference in your travel planning. Additionally, sharing this video with friends and family can help them navigate the complexities of air travel, ensuring that everyone is well prepared for their journeys. We also invite you to explore our related content, which delves deeper into various aspects of travel, including packing strategies, airport etiquette, and destination guides. By engaging with our resources, you can enhance your travel knowledge and make informed decisions that lead to better experiences on the road. Remember, being well prepared is the key to enjoying your adventures. So take the time to familiarize yourself with these carry-on rules and share this valuable information with others. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to helping you on your future travels.